got a Honda 4-track high security cylinder and key issue. Now, I see that little streak at the very bottom of the key. There's one mirroring it on top, but the one on the bottom of the key, there's a good angle. It's like almost like a tire track mark running across the bottom of that key. That happens when the Honda cylinder has a pin that is jumping the track, as in a pin is wore out and it's not riding on top of the key cuts, but it's completely sliding across the side of the key. At that point, it's not the right height, and of course the key will not turn in the lock cylinder. I want to do a video about removing this thing, but all Hondas are a little bit different, but they all follow the same rules. There's a bunch of Phillips head screws, and then there's a roll pin that sits into the side of the cylinder, and that's basically what's holding this whole assembly in. Once you remove that roll pin, this thing will pop out the front. It's pretty easy. And this is going to be about how to diagnose and repair the dreaded Honda 4-track high security problem. It all starts with a customer with a good key. A lot of times they have a key made from the dealership because the dealer says, oh, that'll fix it right up. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But either way, it won't turn. By the time you get to it, it just refuses to turn whatsoever. Even if it did turn, it really wouldn't help you out so much because this is not an active retainer. So anyway, the first thing we're going to do, we got this guy out. We're going to move that plastic piece. There's a spring underneath there. There's that rocker arm. That's the key indicator right there that's moving up and down. And what we're going to do is we're going to remove that rear roll pin right there. The easiest way is to come in with a Dremel at an angle, put a little deep cut into that, and then take a sharp tool like an awl and get into that cut and just pry that little roll pin. It's right in front of my thumb there. Pry that little roll pin out and away, and then that collar is going to slide out the back, and then this whole cylinder is going to pop out the front. You need a key for two different purposes at this point. One, to stop everything from flying around. The other thing is, for some reason, the cylinder won't come out unless it has some kind of key in it. I'm sure you could trick it with a pick or some hand tools or something, but just take the key. You got it right there anyway. Anyway, then we're going to slide it out and show you guys exactly what's going on wrong inside the cylinder.